All right, guys, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. This is my current, well, one of my current setups for my seedlings. I actually have this indoors in my kitchen, and it's a grow light that, believe it or not, I actually got, sorry for that light being in the screen, before any of the COVID-19 stuff happened, just because I was growing at that point orchids and my amaryllis bulbs. I was growing and forcing those indoors, and I wanted to have grow lights for them just to make sure they were getting the proper lighting, because in our home we are underneath a very large southern oak tree, as you kind of traditionally see in New Orleans, and so thankfully that helps keep our home cooler. But it hurts when it comes to me trying to grow house plants, so I haven't really grown plants in any room other than our kitchen. Even low light plants just didn't seem to do well in our home. But that being said, I still grow plants and things at work, and I have this light for when I want to start different things, or just take care of plants that I don't want to go in and out of the house. But that being said, I have this set on blue right now, and if you've never heard this tip, it's important to know that a blue grow light helps a plant establish its leaves and stems. When you see the red grow light, or let's say a light that does both, red benefits a plant by letting it flower and produce fruit. But right now, since these are seedlings, I only have it in blue mode. But with this little light that I have, I actually can switch it to red and purple, which is a combination of the red and the blue, or just blue. But again, since I'm starting these seedlings right now, it's just in blue light mode. The other cool thing, if I can show this without displacing my tray too much, is that I have this heated seed mat here. And the benefit of having a warming mat or heated mat under your germination tray is that it helps the seeds to actually germinate. If you've ever looked at the back of a packet of seeds, most of the time they give you the range of temperatures that's important to know what to keep your plant in between, or your seedling in this case in between, while you're trying to get it to germinate. And what this does is just heat the germination tray from underneath and helps your plants to get established and the seedlings to actually grow. So that's my quick setup that I have going on right now in my kitchen. My arrow gardens and things are going in the background. So all of this is plugged in a nearby socket. And what I do, since these are just getting started and I'm trying to give them a little bit of a bump, is that I'll leave this on for a couple of hours. And this is not a product review or anything that's sponsored, but I do like this particular control because it lets you set it to time it to go off whenever you want it to turn off. So that's what this one will be doing. It'll be on for a little while and then it will turn off, I think in this case, after about 3 hours. But this is a longer video than I planned for it to be, but wanted to give you some tips and again share with you what I'm doing. I'll have these plants inside for a little while, let them get established, then I transition them to my back patio, and then I move them further out to the greenhouse and finally into the garden bed. It depends on how a plant is doing as to how many steps and how long it stays in those different stages for my preference, but the ultimate goal is to get them out in the garden and into the bed or the ground. Again, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. This is me starting up my new garden in my Zone 9 growing zone here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Come along for the ride, see how these plants develop, and thanks for watching.